Hello everyone, welcome to Edupedia World Videos. We are learning PowerPoint advanced tips and tricks. And my name is Neeru Verma. Topic for today's session is showing the survey results. As we have already discussed about these surveys, that it's very important to represent and show them in a correct and effective way. So in this session, we'll discuss further that what is the second trick by which we can show the survey results. So let's proceed further and learn that how we can show the survey result in the form of symbols. We have already discussed about this trick where we are showing up the lighting up bulbs. Now the second trick is showing the survey results in the form of symbols. Now I have created two slides here. We have two different kind of symbols by which we have tried to show the survey results. For doing this, I'll show you that how we can do it from the beginning. You need to insert a slide first, a blank slide. Now you can write here the survey results. Now we need to create a symbol here. So click on Insert tab, and under the symbols group you'll get two options here, equation and symbol. We are more concerned about the symbols now. Click on symbol here, and you have a list of lot of fonts. I have selected Wingding. This is the font where I have got two kind of symbols. One is the smiley face that we have used, and the other one is this, the up thumb and the down thumb. So let's try to create this with the help of a smiley first. I have selected a smiley and click on insert. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 and 7 times I have inserted. Close. It has not worked out proper way. We have 4 smileys. Let's copy and copy and paste it. Increase the size with the help of either control and closing bracket, or alternatively you can increase the size from here also. Click on the home and you do have the option to increase or decrease the size here. So these are the smileys we have inserted, 8 smileys. Now we want to show the result in the scale of 1 to 10. So let's insert 2 more smileys now, and this time we want the no smileys. So this one, 1 and 2. 1 and insert, 2, insert. Okay, so we have got these 2 smileys. Now again we want to change the color of them. We have selected the no smileys here, and we'll change the color now. Click on home, and then under the font group you can select a different color. Let's say this one, dark red we have selected. So this is how you have created it in the symbol form. Now you can keep it simple also. You can represent the result in this way, or if you want to apply any animation, then definitely you can do it. Once again, you need to decide like what kind of animation you want to provide in here. You can select the wipe also from left to right, which show you that, and after that you can write in a text here in the bottom which says 80%. Select the text, increase the size or bold, italic, whatever you want to do, and that's it. You can provide the animation here too. you can give any option here, start on click with the animation or start after the previous. If you select start after the previous, then the animation is going to happen on its own. Once the first animation is finished, after that the second would start on its own. And if you select this option, start on click, then it's going to wait until and unless you press or you hit any key on the keyboard. It's not going to happen. So let's see how it seems now. I am playing this animation. This is how. If you want, you can decrease the speed also for the vibe. The first animation where the objects are getting appeared, I can click here, effect option, and you can select this also, like fast or medium. Let's say we have selected medium. Now this way it's going to appear. We have other options also, effect option, and you can write here by word, or let's say by letter. So in this way you can, I'll select this option all at once, and timing would be medium. That's okay now. So this is how you can represent the data. The other option would be, if you want, you can apply the same kind of effect here that we have applied in the light in this effect, that first of all the entire series come up, the white bulbs in this way, and after that it's going to fill in the colors. So in this way also we can apply the same kind of effect in these smileys, that all these smileys come up and after that it's going to change for the two smileys. But once again you need to convert the entire thing into the picture first, and after that you can provide an animation like fade in or appear for the two objects. So this is how we can represent the survey results as the symbol also. Now we do have the other symbols also to insert. We have selected one more symbol here, so I'll guide you how we can insert this. It's very simple. Click on the insert, then click on symbol. You have got two symbols here. First one is this. Select it and click on insert, and the second one is this and insert. Close. Now you have got the two symbols here. Copy this symbol for this says yes for the objects. So keep on copying that for how many yeses you have, and after that this one for the kind of no you have. Now once again we want to change the color. So in the home, change the font color, whatever color you want to display, red, green or blue, whatever color you want to apply here. You can click on the bold option also to highlight that we are treating these symbols as text actually. So that's why you can do it. So once again, after displaying the result, after displaying it as these symbols, now you can apply the animation, appear, wipe, anything, any animation you want to apply. We have selected the entire thing. Then it's better to select it either with the wipe option, like from left to right, it's going to show all the results, or we can select appear also. For the appear, what we have to do, under the effect option you can select by letter, so it's going to show you one by one, it's increasing. You can decrease the timing from here because it's coming very slowly, so 0.1 and click on OK. In this way, one by one it's going to appear. So this is, let's try to play it once again. Smileys, this, okay, alright. So this is the one way by which we can represent these surveys as the symbols. So that was it for the session. We have learned that how we can represent or display the survey result with the help of these symbols. You do have a long list of these symbols, and you can explore that what other symbols you can have if you want to display the results. There are a lot of symbols, and you can apply certain innovation steps, innovating things like the check mark or the cross mark option are also available here if you want to show them as tick for all the yeses and cross for the no, and many more. So you can apply your own innovations here, and you can display the survey results with the help of the symbols also. So that was it for this session. In the next session, we'll discuss about how to show the survey result with the help of the pie chart or with the help of the bar graphs, and a lot many things to learn about the survey result. So that was it, and thanks everyone. Thank you for watching Edupedia World videos.